Indian troops gunned down 10 militants in major counter-insurgency operations at New Samtal, Chandel district. No official confirmations on identities of deceased. Unverified social media posts claim deceased belong to Kuki National Front Burma KNFB. Security forces continue search operations in fringe areas of hills and valley. Several cadres of various prescribed outfits nabbed from different places during operations in last 24 hours. And one-day sensitizations program organized by Manipur State Commission for Women stresses sexual harassment of women at workplace prevention, prohibition and redressal Act 2013. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. This evening, we begin with a major news from Chandel district, where a major counter-insurgency operations near the Indo-Myanmar border has left 10 militants dead. Eastern Command of the Indian Army confirmed that troops gunned down the insurgents at New Samtal near Kengzoi subdivision during a fierce encounter yesterday. According to the Eastern Command's official statement on social media platform X, the operation was launched based on specific intelligence inputs. Militants reportedly opened fire on the troops, triggering a retaliatory exchange in which 10 of them were killed. A large cache of arms and munitions has been recovered from the site. Sources indicate that the deceased are believed to be members of an insurgent group operating along the international border. However, their exact identities have not been officially confirmed. While no further details have been released by Assam Rifles, various unverified posts circulating on social media claim the slain individuals belong to the Myanmar-based Kuki militant group KNFB. Operations in the area are still ongoing and security forces have cordoned off the region till the time of filing this report. Impact News has reached out to Assam Rifles and Manipur Police for confirmation regarding the identity of the militants and further details on the encounter. So far, no official update beyond the Army's initial post has been issued. Security forces continue search operations in fringe areas of Hills and Valley district in Manipur. During the last 24 hours, security forces nabbed 2 accused cadres of RPF-PLA with weapons during operations at Lairong Tel Prita under Nongpok Sekmai Police Station, Thoubal District. Arrested persons are 47-year-old RK Mubisana Maitei alias Loken and 28-year-old Naresh alias Thongamba. Both are residents of Wangjing, Hodamba, Maning. The security team seized one 9mm pistol with magazine, 1.32 pistol, 5 rounds of 9mm, 2 rounds of .32 pistol, and 1 mobile phone with SIM card. Security forces also arrested one suspected active cadre of KCP Taibanganba from Kakching Kunau Tingnam Tarung Laikai under Waikong Police Station, Kakching District. Arrested person is 40-year-old Kakching Tabam Rishikesh alias Nanau Sharma. He was allegedly involved in extortion of money from people in Kakching. Security team has seized his mobile handset. Security forces also arrested one accused self-styled sergeant of CKLA UPLF from Churachandpur district's Saikot village. Arrested person is 25-year-old David Nganjang of Joveng, Churachandpur district. The security team seized one 9mm pistol with 3 live rounds from his possession. BJP Manipur Pradesh refutes rumors circulating on social media and some news channels regarding a possible government formation in the state by BJP and Congress MLAs. In a press release, the party urges all concerned not to spread false and misleading information. Kanglei Imalup KIL observed its 15th Foundation Day at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking on the sidelines, KIL President RK Sanahanbi highlighted the group's origins as a women's organization formed to protect youths from UPSPA-related atrocities. She reaffirmed KIL's ongoing role in the people's movement and expressed solidarity with internally displaced persons in relief camps. Urging unity among indigenous communities, she warned that divisions could be exploited by outsiders. Office bearers of various CSOs attended the event.
Manipur, Ramdam to lay pass in the toilet of the water, Sigma Talaba, and I said the Kajuniam, Kamaduna lady, which Mientatan, to Montapon Kandana lady, Jacka, Amana, Lukenda, Mayumacalated, no lady, the Chibumayam chair, quite Amata winner, Punjan Minare, as I had got quite Machi, Namina Batu, Mamma, when the Pamjay, Machoy, Wayna, Amana. Agadi koi mina kudum jaba chillogi gani aduna koi mama koi na amato na mama bisi na pension le habeka sa sinje amato na pension biyu.
Chairperson of Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights, Kaisam Pradeep Kumar, emphasizes the importance of protecting the identity of minors involved in juvenile and criminal justice systems. Speaking at the release of a book titled How to Draft Orders of Juvenile Justice Board at Social Welfare Directorate in Imphal West today, he highlighted that the juvenile justice system is focused on reformations, not punishment. Social Welfare Director Anna Arambam and retired District and Sessions Judge Salam Imocha also graced the event. Pradeep Kumar lauded Athokpam Chinglemba for publishing 3 books on the judiciary, including the one launched today.
Juvenile haiba wahi simaksu systematic oi aranba thabak toba offense commit toba ga haiba sina juvenile aduga awawa taraba victim jina child gaina ani si khena bje lehal loido ne haiba concept si latna child in conflict with law hai hanadi juvenile in conflict with law hai haiba pose adu juvenile and juvenility gi hawrak baje industry da thabak suba angang singa awawa mayam child labor ki awawa mayam ko hanna bade concept si laeba aduna sigi jurisprudence की history करी की मयाम सिगी लाइव मयाम सी ये ngokan da khoina juvenile justice system criminal justice system asi lairi bese masida yaring angang si lan gano haibane.
Yai Foundation Weaving Stories, Shaping Minds, a non-profit organization dedicated to promoting children's literature in indigenous languages, was formally launched today at Manipur Press Club. The foundation aims to nurture early literacy and creativity among young children through culturally relevant books in Manipuri and other local languages. Speaking at the launch event, founder of Yai Foundation, Aribam Abem, highlighted the urgent need for quality literature tailored to children in their mother tongues. She stressed that stories are essential for shaping a child's imagination, identity, and emotional development, and the foundation's goal is to create books that children from the state can connect with deeply. She said Yai Foundation's goals align with National Education Policy NEP 2020, which emphasizes foundational literacy and multilingual education. The foundation plans to publish picture books, folk tales, rhymes and short stories for children up to class 5, initially in Maitai Mayek and later in other local languages. Noted children's author and Bal Sahitya Puraskar 2014 awardee R.K. Bubon Sana, who attended as a special guest, praised the initiative for addressing a key educational gap in early childhood learning. He stressed the psychological and cultural importance of making literature accessible in local languages.
Yai Foundation की पांडम से मणिपुरी चिल्ड्रन लिटरेचर पुथोक्सबनी अदुगा मैतै मयेकदा चिल्ड्रन लिटरेचर पुथोकपा ओरिजिनल चिल्ड्रन लिटरेचर हाइतारे सि पुथोकपा अनि सुबदा ngsaigi ट्रांसलेट नत्रगा एडाप्ट तौजबा अतोप हिंदी द लेबा इंग्लिश द लेबा लैंग्वेजेस सिंजिगी चिल्ड्रन लिटरेचर से अखोइगी इरोंदा अखोइगी इमामरोंदा इमालोंदा पुथोकपा अदुबु टॉप अदर लैंग्वेजेस द सो अखोइ पांडम ने पुथोरकपसे अदर लोकल लैंग्वेजेस द सो पुथोरकेन खंजरी बाबा ई सिगी चिल्ड्रन लिटरेचर से कंबाइन तौदना क्लासरूम दा utilize tawgani kamai sisinagani angang singsina adugi ozada training pipiba demonstration tawraga takpa adagi parents community adagi government officials ta ngasagi awareness ama piba.
State Central Library Imphal notifies that a distribution of books under the Raja Ram Mohan Roy Library Foundation has begun. In its release, State Central Library Imphal informs library beneficiaries run by NGOs, VOs under State Central Library to collect books by showing relevant documents and photograph of the library building. The release also informs that the computer lab of State Central Library is open to the public. All India Women Hawkers Federation's working president, Khetri Tama, is representing India's women hawkers at the Second Asian Conference on Finance being held in Kathmandu, Nepal. Organized by Asian People's Movement on Death and Development, the event began today at Dhuku Hall of Radisson Hotel and will continue till May 19. Delegates from 10 Southeast Asian countries, including representatives from 7 Indian grassroots organizations, are participating in the conference, which focuses on themes such as Wealth Tax Now, System Change, Not Climate Change, No Climate Justice Without Gender Justice, and the need for climate finance for renewable energy. The conference emphasizes that civil society organizations, women's groups, hawkers and trade unions play a crucial role in pushing for fair global financial reforms and climate justice. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on one-day sensitization program on sexual harassment of women at workplace, Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013. So keep watching Impact News.
In 2024, Comet School produced first position holder. In 2025, Comet School has done it again.
My name is Ria Karakton and I secured first position with Passion Exam 2025.
With 11 position holders and 27 subject toppers.
NC yaujarapang ambase Comet School gi ojasing na takwi itambirakiba epidemic guidance, moral support.
Behind this success is a powerful shift. Digital smart learning.
The school has provided advanced digital facilities from smart classes to interactive panels. These tools have made learning more effective.
Led by highly advanced faculty, our students don't just study, they understand, apply, and excel.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Manipur State Commission for Women, MSCW, organized a sensitization program on sexual harassment of women at workplace, Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013 at SIRD Hall of Directorate of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, Imphal East yesterday. Speaking on the sidelines, MSCW Member Secretary and IPR Additional Director W. Fazatombi stated that the Commission is actively conducting awareness campaigns to ensure safe and secure workplaces for women. MSCW Chairperson Thumlip Tiningpham Monsang and Director of RDNPR KSH Umananda also attended the event. Senapati DC Mamoni Dole today chaired a coordination meeting for Operations Avyas, a civil defense mock drill to be held tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. at the Mini Secretariat Complex. The drill, part of a nationwide initiative, aims to assess disaster preparedness during hostile attacks. Activities will include siren alerts, rescue operations, casualty evacuations, and emergency response training. The mock drill will be a joint effort involving police, fire services, Assam Rifles, CRPF, Health Department and Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited. The public is urged to stay calm and cooperate as the drill is purely a simulation. Chandel District Police conducted drive against traffic rule violators in the district headquarters to prevent road accident. Two-wheeler riders without helmet were detained. Helmets were also distributed to senior citizens. Representatives of Mao Catholic Association called on Governor Ajit Kumar Bhalla today at Raj Bhawan in Imphal and sought his support in advancing initiatives for the welfare of the community. One-day awareness program on disseminating the zoonotic disease in Chandel district was held at Jaffo Upper Primary School. Divisional Forest Officer Chandel organized the program. Students and teachers of 6 schools in Chandel district headquarters participated in the program. Speaking on the occasion, Chandel DFO Dr. N. Munal stressed that Chandel district, which is hill area, is prone to zoonotic diseases that spread between animals and humans. He informed that some of examples of zoonotic diseases are scrub typhus, dengue, rabies and other viral diseases which are fatal if not treated. He emphasized on preventive measures against zoonotic diseases. As part of the awareness program, spot painting competitions for students on harmony with nature and sustainable development was also held. Assam Rifles has carried out a tree plantation drive at New Kokyen Village, Kangpokpi district. 14 individuals, including Assam Rifles personnel, participated in the drive. A free medical camp was held today at Takhel Chingtam Community Hall, jointly organized by Ayushman Arogya Mandir Takhel staff, Anoba Mangal VLF and Social Development Organization Takhel. Lamlai MLA KH Ibomcha Telochana Sejang JETP member Amom Jamini, Takhel GP Pradhan M Ningthem, Haingang PHC MO Dr. T Dayanan and Sawambung PHC MO Dr. L Paraihanba attended the event. MLA Ibomcha emphasized that good health is more valuable than wealth and stressed the importance of such camps in improving rural health care access. In a bid to provide sustainable income to internally displaced persons, Wings of Hope Charitable Trust has launched a silk-making initiative targeting widows residing in relief camps. As part of the program, the trust recently distributed silk cocoons to women, aiming to help them earn a monthly income between 3,000 to 5,000 rupees. Over the past 2 years, the trust has also supported the education of more than 35 children of widowed mothers. 10-day summer school for college teachers on biological tools and techniques aligned with NEP 2020 syllabus concluded today at Manipur University. The training program was jointly organized by Department of Life Sciences, Botany and Zoology and DBT Builder, Manipur University. The program, which started on May 5, included training sessions and invited lectures from experts of other research institutions. Around 25 college teachers from across Manipur who had participated received certificates at the valedictory event. Bangladesh Manipuri Chhatra Samiti Primary and Junior Scholarship 2025 has been distributed to 25 students in Sylhet, Bangladesh. Bangladesh Manipuri Chhatra Samiti organized the event at Kendriya Muslim Sahitya Sangsad Hall in Sylhet. Mementos and certificates were handed out to the students during the event. VDF personnel launched indefinite pen down and gun down strike today over government's failure to extend their service period. Press note from All Manipur VDF Employees Welfare Association says VDF personnel took the decision to hesitate during the meeting of VDF Central Committee on May 10. Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan, Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi, Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh and Navy Chief Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi called on President Draupadi Murmu today to brief her on the progress of Operation Sindoor. In a social media post, the President lauded the courage and commitment of the armed forces, crediting them for India's strong and successful response to terrorism. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh arrived in Srinagar today as part of his visit to Jammu and Kashmir to assess the situation following the launch of Operation Sindoor on May 7. Accompanied by senior officials from the Ministry of Defence, he is scheduled to visit the Army's 15th Corps headquarters, where he will be briefed on operational preparedness and recent developments. Rajnath Singh will also interact with Army personnel and commend them for the success of the operation against Pakistan. U.S. President Donald Trump has reportedly claimed that India has offered a trade deal that would impose basically zero tariffs on a broad range of American goods, according to Bloomberg. Speaking in Doha during his West Asia tour on Wednesday, Trump said trade negotiations with India are making progress, though he did not share specific details about the offer. The statement follows earlier comments from Trump in Michigan, where he said tariff talks with India were, quote-unquote, going great. However, there has been no official confirmations from New Delhi regarding the alleged offer or which sectors it might cover. The U.S. had previously paused additional tariffs on Indian goods from April 10 to July 9 amid ongoing negotiations. This followed Trump's April 2 move to impose wide-ranging tariffs on imports from around 60 countries, including a 26% duty on Indian exports like shrimp and steel. The U.S. push is part of efforts to reduce trade deficits and bolster local manufacturing. If finalized, India's reported zero tariff offer could help de-escalate trade tensions ahead of the July deadline and benefit exporters on both sides. Now, news from the world of sports. Semi-final matches of South Asian Football Federation U19 Football Championship 2025 will commence on May 16. Bangladesh, Bhutan, Maldives, India, Sri Lanka and Nepal are competing in the ongoing championship at Upia in Papum Per District, Arunachal Pradesh. On May 16, Bangladesh will face Nepal in the first semi-final, while India will play against Maldives in the second semi-final. The final match of the championship will be held on May 18. Representatives of Manipur Olympic Association called on Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla at Rajbhavan, Imphal today. The delegation sought support for upgrading the velodrome and fencing court at Kuman Lampak Sports Complex ahead of the 39th National Games in 2027 to be hosted by Meghalaya. The governor directed YA Secretary and Praveen Singh to expedite the process for timely completion. A special fitness program for women is going on at Kuman Lampak Sports Complex, Imphal today under the initiative of Vice Chancellor of National Sports University, Imphal, Professor Usa S. Nair. The ongoing program is part of the university's community outreach program at empowering women through fitness and wellness. The program features various health-focused activities, including aerobics and gym-based exercises. Speaking on the sidelines, Professor Nair emphasized that the initiative is dedicated to supporting women's physical and mental well-being while encouraging them to build confidence and strength. A good number of women participated in today's event, which Vice Chancellor Nair described as a meaningful and impactful step toward promoting fitness among Manipuri women. Participants also expressed enthusiasm about having access to such programs.
Even if you're women, it's time that you need to take care for yourself, keeping aside the family, but also give some time for yourself. Your health matters. So if your health is good, at least you would not turn out to become a liability in the end. We do aerobics for the heart. We do pranayama breathing exercise for our lungs. We do various other exercise for our joints. So that our main objective is these exercises will keep us not just for fitness, but something which will have a carryover value of throughout the time. So I'd like to thank each one of them. I really love them because I learned a lot from my group. They have taught me a lot of life lessons where I have to learn to enjoy.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇꯁꯨ heart ꯅꯥꯕ, thyroid ꯅꯥꯕ, ꯈꯣꯡ ꯅꯥꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯁꯥꯃꯛꯁꯨ ꯈꯨꯒ ꯅꯥꯔꯝꯃꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯦꯗꯝꯒ ꯊꯪꯅꯔꯨꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ very healthy ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ. ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯁꯤ I hope it will continue throughout, but we are very lucky we met that madam.
Madam khakta natana akhoi sida NSU gi satra moina leramba akhoi Baisak sijo akhoi sar oina hodi lere mana akhoi gi PT exercise adagi gym gi adagi dumbbell thangap kamai thangak adagi niyom kai gi se loinbak takpidana akhoi hoji yam nungaire.
Lines once again. Indian troops gunned down 10 militants in major counterinsurgency operations at New Samtal, Chandil district. No official confirmation on identities of deceased. Unverified social media post claim deceased belong to Kuki National Front Burma KNFB. Security forces continue search operations in fringe areas of Hills and Valley. Several cadres of various first crime outfits nabbed from different places during operations in the last 24 hours. And one-day sensitization program organized by Manipur State Commission for Women stresses Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next, Primetime Manipur Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.
Impact TV